What is going on, guys? Today we're doing something new. We're going for the first play review of the FIFA 19 era, and we have got no one other than Flashback Pato. As you can see, lovely animation. I say it every time. I love the animation. I think it's something FIFA's definitely done work on. This realistically costs. See, the difference is I used some informs for him already. If you've done the team of the week untradables, then obviously you probably made bank on it. But I think realistically you're looking anywhere between 100 to 200k depending on what squad builders are out at this time, because obviously when this came out, people going up. Then we had obviously the team of the week still, so people are still expensive. Maybe if you come to Thursday, you might be able to nab some cheap informs and stuff like that. Looking at the team, just whacking them in my team, then putting Fernandinho in the cam role, and then Jesus and Richarlison in the striker, right striker and left mid. Pretty decent. I must admit, I played a few games with him. The first game, which is all these clips to start with, he was unreal. 4 goals in his first match, and then I think second match it was 2 goals and assists, and the rest is absolute history. He feels incredible. He's actually probably the first striker, other than Aubameyang's player of the month, that I've really enjoyed playing with. Looking at a few of his stats, if you go for the overalls, 89 pace, 87 shooting, and then you've got 89 dribbling as well. You can't complain with them sort of stats. Looking at his finishing, it's 90, shot power 85. I think the main thing for me is definitely he feels fast, he feels agile, even physical to an extent as well. 82 strength he's got, with 89 jumping. In the air is decent. I don't think I scored many headers, but definitely getting his head on the ball was not a problem. I think the main thing that I didn't like about him is it's hard with him because if you put him as a run forward, he's really good. I think as a target man, I didn't really like him. He works best as the through ball, which is a struggle when I've got Aubameyang, because he also is that man. Even though he can play slightly a little bit better as a target man, I think that's really all I can say about him. His awareness was good. I think the major pro for me is his agility. I think he's definitely the sort of person that if you're looking through balls, he's there. Every time I was looking for a through ball for him, he just seems to be there. And you look at this straight away, this double clip, I think he just scored, and then we get the ball back. This guy in general wasn't amazing, but we have a little cheeky cutback, put the ball through, touch, and shoot and score. He was good. His finishing was on point every game, it seemed. And I think realistically, this card is a fan favourite of mine, definitely. I'm going to be looking to hopefully put him into the squad, but the only problem with it is he doesn't link, so maybe he might be a super sub, depending on how the rest of the games go with him. But at the minute, I'm enjoying with him. You see him there again, on the prowl, little finesse, bottom corner. You can't complain with that. That's the striker you want. Personally, I think what I have, Hernandez up front, who again is really good as well as a flashback. And then the player of the month, Aubameyang. Aubameyang by far is my favourite striker. I think there's not a lot better. But again, he's, I think, one rating higher than him, but costs a hell of a lot more than this one. Definitely, if you've not picked them up, not picked Pato up, I think you should. I think even if he is a super sub, he will add work. Again, that clip was mainly just a through ball. The precision to get it to Lukaku. Lukaku as well is incredible. And as well, I like these transitions. I've just been playing around with them. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But yeah, I think Pato is worth the coins, definitely. We're going to go into like a little bit of an image in a second after all these clips are done. But yeah, I think he's really worth it. I think you definitely need to go get him. Shooting, dribbling, pace, all of them on point. Definitely a worth card for me. But as you see, we'll go into it now. I'm giving him an overall of 9.0. I don't want to go 10, just because I think that's a really high rating to give him to start with. But I think he's definitely earned it. I think he's definitely one of them players for me that will probably be hard to beat. I think he's got the he's got that bit of FIFA that it's lacked, because I find at the minute FIFA is mainly just passing and kind of going down a wing and all that. I think he can just go through the middle. He does it. He clearly does it in a few of them clips. Just runs past people, which I think is very hard to find in FIFA, especially this one. So I think definitely Foot Champ's ready. I think yeah. I've not used him yet, so I can't guarantee that, but from the few games that I did play with him in Rivals, only Division 5, but I played against a few decent people. That first one wasn't great, but a few of the others, the teams were definitely on there. I think, yeah, he's definitely ready. I will be putting him in definitely as a super sub, at the very least. And then, yeah, so I think that's where he's going to stand. So, and we're going to go into this next image as well. Just a little another image just to see who I've done and who I'm going to do. I have put all the prior flashbacks that I may have got. I actually have them all. So maybe I might do a review on a few of them. Some of them may be a bit far away now, like Wanfran, Goetze. They've already passed. Sturridge necessarily hasn't, so he could be a potential, and maybe Hernandez. Pedro's obviously the one that's been announced, but we can't get him just yet. I think we can get him soon anyway. But yeah, let me know what you think of this player review. I'm hopefully going to get a bit more in depth with it. I think I'm kind of getting in my rhythm with these. I've not done them for a while, but I'm looking to do quite a few, especially with some of these images. I want to do Team of the Weeks, only obviously the starting 11 unless there's an insane bench as well, and then I want to start and possibly do some icons. So we'll see how it goes. If you've got any suggestions for me, definitely leave it in the comment section below. If you did like this video, please give it a like, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you again next time. Peace!